think it's important at a lot of levels. I mean, we're involved in a lot of change at the university, and you've got a lot of people in this group that are out there trying to implement business changes. And I think sustainability for our own sake is important, but also just from an ethic. It's in our culture statement. We're out there as kind of change agents and leaders of new practices and new policies, and so we kind of got to walk the talk.
We were keen to pursue sustainability in the office space. We've got a lot of electronic devices, most of which were left on 24/7, 365 days a year. So by putting in timers, reduce the standby, I thought we had plenty of scope to improve things.
So we decided to implement this Waste Watchers plan, which basically meant providing staff an opportunity to actually recycle the items that they were usually putting to landfill. That involved getting rid of the on-the-desk bins and actually installing 4 different kind of bins in several locations on the floor. That included a recycling bin for paper, a recycling bin for cans, bottles, a landfill bin unfortunately, and a greenfill bin which everybody could put their banana peels and sandwiches that weren't eaten in, and that's been really successful.
Staff were encouraged to switch off their computers via a pledge that we had. We had people sign a pledge in the cafe. The pledge was actually written on a post-it note. They had signed their names that they would pledge to monitor their printing usage and turn their computers and monitors off at the end of the day if they weren't needed. And in return they received a Keep Cup. And the pledges were left on the wall. There's a visual reminder, and new staff that came in wanted to join in as well. So it was good. It's definitely been advantageous to have other like-minded people on the floor. The group of us eco leaders have kept each other honest, kept each other interested when we've got busy with work. Obviously we've also got full-time jobs, but we keep each other on track when someone needs a bit of help, or the others will help them out. And sometimes people just need a prod, they need someone to take the... If someone makes it easy for you to do it, I find a lot more people are prepared to do it.
Oh, initially some people insisted that the world was going to end if they didn't have a multi-purpose trash can next to them. And of course the world didn't end, and they forgot about it within a week. It's just easy to sort of fall into sort of lazy habits. And when you're busy with other things, if you don't do this collectively, you won't do it. Because maybe if we had recycling bins and trash bins, people would say, well, I'm busy right now, I'll throw this away. But when we do it collectively, there's kind of a mutual support environment around changing that behavior.